night is long and the path is dark. Look to the sky, for one day soon the dawn will come.
Hello, welcome back to the Animal Crown. My name is Elwin, and you can find me on Instagram, TikTok, where I go live 8 to 9 p.m, usually around 8 or 9 p.m, Central Standard Time, Mondays and Fridays. You can also purchase private reading from me in my Etsy. All the information is, in the information. All links. Now, this is for fire signs. This is going to be a read for the week ahead when it comes to you fire signs. Okay? So, Aries, Leo and Sagittarius. Let's have a look at some of the things maybe happening, some of you may be feeling in the next week, and then we'll look at some sort of clarifiers about how to best approach situations that may be happening for some of you. Now, the star, fantastic. There is balance here. This is good. Now, in a sense, for challenges, it is important to try and keep the equilibrium when it comes to your daily life, trying to keep a structure. This may be thrown out of sync, but try extra hard to keep some form of a structure. It will stop things turning into chaos. The mind will become untidy. This means that life becomes untidy and it becomes chaotic. Very much the same in relation to the star here, the Hierophant, in posture. This also is a form of you are on a right path here. You are on the right path. There are things happening, okay? There is a lot of movement. There is a lot of transition here. Loss. Now, mourning or grieving for some of you, fire signs. This could be the grieving not just of someone who has passed. More than likely, it is the grieving over a old way. There has been a change, as I said, in a routine. You are missing the comfort of that routine, okay? This is what this can mean here for some of you. Charging head first, and this is an advice about this situation. Charging in head first is the right thing to do in many cases here. Taking positive action, not tomorrow, not in a little while, but now. Making changes, writing lists, making plans, setting schedules. This can help. This can help restructure. Instead of looking at something as an adversity, trying to fight the transition because something is now a bit different, things are changing. Instead of trying to look at this, instead of looking at this like, oh no, I wish things were back the way when it was simpler. Instead, make it simpler, make it new, okay? Get excited about it. New structures, new routines, new things, these can help keep you in place while you are going through this transition. And before you know it, there will be new things, new abundances coming in. But first there is this struggle, this loggerheads, but this is more loggerheads with yourself. Okay, not wanting to move forwards, but also you know you can't go backwards. This came up before in another reading for the heirs. This is this kind of turning and leaving things behind. But for you, in correlation with a couple of these cards, especially the transition and mourning transitions, some things have to be left behind. They must be left behind. There are thoughts and patterns because of these thoughts due to memories and possible past pains that no longer serve your greatest self, what you truly need. Okay? That's an overall for you fire signs. Now, there's been, I would have done a bit of a clarifier, but in truth, the clarifier is already there. You need to set structures, and it's going to be hard. It may be difficult to get motivated about things and trying to force yourself to get excited about things. Always try and keep in mind this blank canvas. You have a blank canvas. You have almost like a garden. You have a garden of earth, and this garden of earth means you can plant anything in it. Entirely up to you. So plant what you really need, because at the end of the day, you're the one who has to tend it. So therefore, make sure it is worthwhile and is something that benefits you. Now, as a sort of opener, I'm going to pull an oracle card for that. Now, this is something just to think about, basically. Let's have a look. Oops. Peace. Nice color. I am a being of love, and I release all negative energy. This is fantastic. Mainly because this release of negative energy can come in the form of memories. It can come in the form of patterns that we don't even know that we do. Because of this, forming structures ahead, new things, it can bring peace at a time where this transition can bring chaos. Okay? Good. Now, sip of coffee. Now, okay, so you fire signs. Now we're going to have a look at your career. Okay, so since this encompasses Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, this will be career. But when it comes to like career, finance, wealth, education, okay. So I'm going to use these cards, okay, the nice shiny ones. I like these. Okay, so what do you? Oh, that fell out. So let's hold on to that one. What do you need to know about career? Okay, job possibilities, especially here, and finance, education, means. So, what fell out first? I'll do this. It's fantastic. Queen of Swords. This is taking ownership, taking this empowerment, choosing a higher ground that puts you in a place of dominance when it comes to work. This is good. This is fantastic. However, do not let this go to your head, so to speak. There is so much and only so much you can do at one time. Choosing your battles wisely can be beneficial here. You can still maintain this empowerment while accepting that you cannot do everything at once. Strength. This is the empowerment. And this is part of strength. True strength is knowing when to pick these battles. What you are capable of now. Not what you are capable of forever. You are capable of anything. But time is a factor. Choose the battles you can fight today. Interesting. The Three of Wands. Now, this is sort of setting out. This is a form of support around some of you. Okay? This support, it's almost gently pushing to a new horizon. This may also indicate here spirit pushing you, gently pushing you trying to get your attention at something else, a brighter horizon, a doubt in there, but a good doubt in a way, something that you can pursue and just pick away at. This sort of fidgety feeling in a way. Okay? Think about it. It does not mean you have to jump straight in when it comes to changing a career or making a huge step. Right now, acknowledge it. Do not put it off because it is a big, scary thing and there's lots of unknown factors. Okay? Instead, acknowledge it. Just acknowledge it. That's all it wants. It wants to be acknowledged that is a possibility. Okay? Usually when we do this, it means that this possibility has been presented, it has been acknowledged, and then it comes closer, making it less scary. King of Swords. This is either, for you fire signs, for some of you, it can be either a boss, someone at work, okay, someone that you work with. It can mean someone in an educator. If you are studying or learning something, it can be an educator. This is someone basically like an overseer, but this person, they are a bit of a bully. Not so much so, they are very subtle. Well, subtle and not subtle in a way. They walk the fine line between that. So they don't get in too much trouble. This person may be a bit much. They're much more than they usually are in a way. And you may want to thump them on the side of the head, it feels like, because they're really starting to aggravate for some of you. Now, there is, however, a cause for celebration. This is victory here. This is some form of pursuit. Now, this pursuit, although this pursuit here, although it is far, there is this victory, this realization. You have found something that you can walk, a path, a door that may open up to you here. Right. Okay, this is good. Now, as far as clarity, I'm going to do a clarifier for this. Okay, same cards as before for career. Now, so what we've got here is there may be someone that you work with or in education, or someone who you study next to, who is a form of a bully in a way, but perhaps very passive aggressive in this sense. What can be done about this? But also there's these new opportunities, this empowerment that you need to seize. Okay? Relationships. I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. So, it is not just opportunities of... I keep dropping cards today. It is not such opportunities about situations and looking out for better things, but it is also the people. If someone is coming up to you career-wise, perhaps offering something that seems better, this person may have your best interest at heart. Okay, this is important to keep in mind, because building good relationships, especially in careers, is always going to benefit everyone, and a bad boss means bad work, which makes you feel terrible. Okay, same with education. Okay, right, now the juicy bit for everyone is love. So what are we going to do for love? I have a feeling that these ones will go best. These work well with love. Now, let's have a look. So, when it comes to love, what do you need to know for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius? Okay? this card has come up again. Now, the problem with this is that this card is about protecting yourself because of pain, because of sorrow. If someone in love lets you down, if someone in love makes you feel bad or hurts you, we build up these walls, we put up walls, we remember this pain, and it can be difficult to bring down a wall because we feel this person can hurt us again. This, though, is detrimental to your health, to your love. You wish for love to be there, you want love, so therefore you must take down the wall. And this can be hard, okay? Now, this is an interesting card. So, beyond this, we have this. This is hope for everything, basically, to come. This is what lay beyond, for many of you, beyond this. These walls that are placed up, this leap of faith here, and the sorrow, this is what's holding it. So therefore, to get rid of this blockage, to get rid of these excuses in a way, and take this leap of faith is one of the scariest things for some of you. But this is what lay beyond it. The possibility, and the possibility of this at least. Now, this just does not mean a baby. This means family. This means security. Okay? And security is what it's about. This is what love offers. It offers this security, this belonging, this sense of being side by side and walking a path with someone. But it takes a leap. It takes a gamble. Fighting off this dark cloud, in a sense. There is someone else here when it comes to love. This person who you wish to take a chance on, take a leap with. This person is fighting off these things. They are trying to prove something to you. Okay? And so, therefore, you know, you have to meet them halfway because there is a lot there, but they can't get through unless you move this here for them. They are trying. Okay? The Four of Wheels. This is basically a treasure, in a sense. Unlocking this, the potential of something. This is a return, in a sense. A payment, a withdrawal of love. Now, when I say withdrawal, I don't mean as in being taken away, but as in a sense of like a bank account. This love, an investment, a withdrawal, it will work. Interesting here, these two together. This was the first and the second one. You have the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. Two people working together on their thrones. This is important. This is very important for you, fire signs, that you have this energy, this with this person, okay? This is the possibility. This is what can happen here. But two people working together, governing their kingdom when it comes to the cup, abundance, offerings. Okay, communication especially. Now, I am going to pull another card here to clarify just a little something for you guys to sort of take away, to think about it, okay, when it comes to love. I'm going to just do one of these. There. Honesty is essential. Speak with love and truth. So if there are things here, if there are times where you feel that you can't fully because of a pain or something from your past or anything like this, speak it, okay? Because then the other person knows what's going on for you. The other person knows where you both are at. Okay, they can listen, they can then decide, as can you, on what the best way is to approach these things and work together to achieve this union, this love. It's good. Right. I usually do a spirit message here for a fire sign because it's nice. It goes on the end, and I'm going to do that now. Let's see if I can get someone through. Something. Right. First thing is that I see a fountain. This fountain is a sort of Florence fountain. Florentian, is it? I don't know. But it's one of these ones with the fish that's kind of with its tail like this and it spits water out. It's very European, very grand, very old fountain. So there's some kind of link there between Florence or Italy or Venice, even Rome, perhaps, with someone there. I have this feeling of this is a woman with sort of blondish brown hair, blondish brown. So it's blonde, but it's sort of like mousy blonde. It's about this far. It kind of comes in a bit. And they've got a bit of a fringe. Laura is a very strong name that comes to mind from this person, and something about a motherly aspect about this person. Perhaps they went with a daughter to abroad, or something there. That's what I'm getting about this. The message in a sense is that they are still there. They love you very much, and they hear what you said. You're not sure if if they understood, they heard what you said. It's okay if you think something was missed. It wasn't missed. That's a very strong message they want to get across. Also something to do with a coat. Maybe you own this person's coat. I don't know. You've kept this coat. It's sort of got black checky bits on it. It's a very nice coat. Anyways, I hope that helps you. Thank you for coming to my channel. Please like, subscribe, and comment. And especially if this reading resonates with you, especially fire signs. Have a blessed day and merry me. Goodbye.